Alright ratbags, it's here, DAYZ on the PlayStation 4. Finally, after so many long years, you guys are getting a chance to play this game. It came out on Xbox recently in March as full release. It's been in game preview for around 8 months on that platform, and of course it's been out on PC for a long amount of time. That came out of early access in December. So this is the full game. It isn't an early access build. This is exactly what you're paying for. This is the game you're going to be getting. There is a tutorial. Load of hardcore players that think DayZ doesn't give you any help. It does. Very basic stuff. I definitely recommend you play it. I'm not going to be doing that as this is the third system I'll be playing it on. We're going to jump straight in. And FYI, I am Jade. Welcome. I do content on survival games. I've covered DayZ launch on Xbox. I gave you guys all the news about it coming to PlayStation 4 first quite a number of times with the announcements that it would be hitting the console. So if you want more DayZ content, go and check out my guides for Xbox. They're pretty much going to be exactly the same for PS4. However, I will be making brand new content just for the PlayStation 4. So you've got server lists. Obviously, it shows you exactly what servers there are in the world. You've got EU servers, which I do believe are hosted in the Netherlands. You've then got servers that are hosted in Russia. And you've got servers that are hosted in New York. You've also got servers hosted in SL, I have no idea where that is, and WD. Pop in the comment section if you know exactly where they are. But you get the idea. All around the globe, there are locations for your servers. The next thing you need to know is what is persistence. You'll notice all of them say persistence on. Basically, it allows you to have certain items come with you when you jump onto another server. This basically stops you losing all of your items if for whatever reason the server needs to be restarted, or if you do decide to go onto another server. DayZ servers are pretty much like that. You can go at the moment ghosting. If you go to a good location, you find there's plenty of loot on one server, you can hop out and join the next server and you'll be at exactly the same location. The developers are looking to fix this in the future. They're working on stuff at the moment to stop what they call ghosting. But your character does persist across all servers. As long as you don't die, you can jump to as many servers as you want, although there are cooldowns stopping you from leaving so quickly. Anyway, that's the boring stuff. You can see there's 60 slots. DayZ is a 60-player server. The devs have spoken about the fact they want to add servers in the future that you will be able to rent yourself and host your own communities. Last thing to note about servers, there are first-person only servers. This can be a great way for some people to play the game. Other people find this very much difficult. So it's up to you guys. We're going to join a high population server and see what happens. 0885, my first home on DayZ on PlayStation 4. And here we are. DayZ Minecraft 2.0. No, I'm joking. Obviously, it takes a few seconds for the world to render in. If you want more information about DayZ, I have got a separate video going to be coming up very soon, probably at the same time as this one, giving you all more information. But for now, that's pretty much it. I just kind of want to get in and start playing this game. So we've spawned on the coast. You're always going to spawn here, guys. One of the first things you're going to notice is your meters on the right hand side. You've got food, you've got water, you've got temperature, and you've also got blood. You've also got your health pool too. So we're going to be running around. Food is a real issue in DayZ. Running up to a city is maybe not always the best idea, as there's going to be other players. But as we're first starting this game, there really isn't much point in being a bit cautious. We're at the beginning. It's a pretty full server, so we're going to take our chances, be a bit noisy, and see if there's anything spawning. We might find a lot of the items have disappeared, although that's a pretty good one to start with. Pressing square. That's it, we've got a helmet. I can hear an enemy already. Now, a few things to note. The inventory system is very complicated. They really haven't made it suitable for consoles. It's just something that we have to get used to. So, I'm going to equip it in my hand like that. And then if you wanted to, you can quick slot it. So if you hold the left trigger, you can put it into a slot just like that. And so the theory is that press the R1 button and you can choose your weapon. Just make sure you press X on it to get it out quickly and easily. That's how you hot equip your items. Okay, like I said, there is a zombie. I can hear it. Another top tip is that sometimes small things you think are parts of scenery are actually collectibles. And sometimes the best way to see if something is there is by pressing the touchpad. And you'll look in the vicinity on the left hand side and you can see it's there. So we'll have that. We're going to press square, put it in our inventory. And it's basically a glow stick. Right, let's see where this zombo is. Zombie! Oh, zombie time! You need to be part of my first day's experience on DayZ. Come at me, bro. Hold LT and then RT and start smashing the crap out of whatever's in front of you. Oh, he's hit me quite a few times though. There we go. Now there are a few moves you can do. Hold the triangle to do a power move. You see you can dodge out the way by pressing the R1 while holding LT button. If you're not pressing LT, you simply bring up your hot wheel. And of course you can jump by pressing X. If you hold square, it drops the item that you've got in your hand. Pick that one back up. And if you press the circle, you're going to go prone. You've got 3 stages. Like I said though, if you hold it all the way, you'll go all the way to the floor. So, I'm going to equip me thing again. And let's see if we can search this zombo. Now, if it's not coming up with anything to search on the zombie, then press the touchpad again and go to the vicinity. Always do this with everybody you come across. Got to take that with us this time. I might even have a bit of a drink now because you can see my water level is already dipping. So when you got it in your hands, you hold RT and you'll drink it. If it's tinned food, you're going to need to open it with something. Depending on what you're using to open it, you may lose some of the food or water inside it. So basically, if you're using a big massive machete, chances are you're going to lose some of the food that's inside. Whereas if you use a can opener, you won't lose anything. Fairly decent start. Now there is no map. You can find pieces of a map and you can make your own later. But right now there isn't. So we've got pants. Now you can see I can craft it into rags. If we take a little look, you want to be looking at the condition of what you're wearing. By clicking on it, hovering over it, you can see my jeans are pristine. So that's the best condition you can have. So if it's a choice between pristine and something like this, you'll see the capri pants that I've just picked up are damaged. So they're only really good for making into rags or strips of cloth. So I'm going to equip back the pants I had. I'm going to drop this and then we're going to go up to it again. And we're going to make some rags. Now you can see I can't make rags out of my bare hands. But if I've got my crowbar equipped, I can craft rags out of it. So pretty much any melee weapon will more or less do this. Let's grab that. Good jobs. And then you've got to pick up every item. So this is why the complications arise from inventory management. It can be a real chore. There's a reason why this game is called a walk-in and inventory simulator. You are going to spend a long time looking for items, looking for stuff. There's another player. Hello? 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 Friend? Now I've just pressed down on the D-pad. And if you hold it, you can talk. And if you press D twice, it will hold so you can talk completely. You see the little mic sign just next to my bum. Hello, friend? Hello? Now I'm pressing the left stick in. And that's running. Hello? Hi, man. What's happening? Yo, bro. Hey, hey, do the Minecraft jump. What's going on? Oh, bro, you had to ruin it, D. You had to ruin a first live stream YouTube video interaction on DayZ, proving that everyone is an absolute dickhead in this game. Let's go that way. Now, you should win with a weapon. Come on. And there we go. Oh, D, Z. Why would you do that? We could have been friends. But we're not now. So he didn't have much on him, to be fair. So we're going to just take all this stuff. And I don't think he's probably got anything better than me in terms of equipment. But you never know. Damaged hoodie. Pristine athletic shoes. Pristine hiking pants. Now, something to bear in mind, your weight does affect stuff. Some pants have more slots. So if we take a little look. Actually, let's make sure I'm not bleeding to death. No, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Let's get off the strip. I'm standing right out in the middle of the road. Not a good look. There's no real vaulting yet. It's something they've been trying to add into the game, but they haven't really got there fully. let's go in here just for a second while we sort the stealth out. Oh, the noise, the noise, the noise. Okay, you can combine items. It's really important with inventory management. Basically, you've got slots. My hoodie has 20 slots. My jeans have 20 slots. Each one of these items holds some slots. You can see the little number in the right top corner. That's how many slots that item is. So my hat is 12 slots. These bandages are 3 slots. And you've got things like flares, which are also 3 slots. I can hear someone. Let's turn that mic off. So 12, 15, 18, 20. And that means my jeans are completely full up. So that means we're going to have to wear something else. I'm going to equip the hat. Now, some items do stack. You can see I've got the cloth stacking, so it doesn't mean I'm going to have it all filled with just rags. And you can combine rags so that they basically work together. So if you press the X button on something and then press the X button again, you can combine it and it basically makes a full lot of 6. It is really complicated like that, but that's the way it is at the moment. We'll do the same again, combine it, and then we'll put it back into our inventory. I'm going to eat this plum. You can get fruit from trees, apple trees, plum trees, pear trees, etc. It's worth eating quite regularly. I would suggest until you really get a head start in the game, you may want to eat as soon as you get any food and just always keep your food bars up. Nice couple of plums in my mouth. Now you can see some things don't combine because the road flare is literally, that's it. You can only have one road flare in one slot. I'm actually going to drop the road flare. We're not really going to need them. It is a bit dark and it can be useful sometimes to see, but now I've got a couple of these little glow sticks. These are much better. Now it does look like you now start with a knife. Various different times during development they've taken this out and put it back in. Otherwise you do have to find stones on the floor if you lose your knife to make a new one. One last thing to say about the slots. As I said, you can swap items and clothing out, so you'll find jumpers or shirts that have less or more slots, but it also matters still what the weight of the item is. You won't really notice it, but you are going to start running a lot slower if you're all tanked up with loads of armour and gear. So be careful what you're carrying, particularly if you need to get away from someone. You'll find you'll have less stamina bar to run with. Okay, let's bring my crossbow back out. My crossbar. Now, night time, the zombos are meant to get a little bit more difficult, but I'm not 100% sure how true that is. Like I said, I have got the glow stick. Like I said, always go up to stuff. You'll find bullets just laying on tables. And we do have a torch flashlight. Now, chances of it having a battery are very slim indeed. So, even though I know there's going to be no batteries in it, I'm still going to have a little look just to show you guys. And there you go. But you can use it as a weapon. Right, I'm going to equip this into our hot bar there. I'm also going to put the bandages into our hot bar too while we're here. And you know what? Let's have the knife. There we go. So I've pretty much got everything equipped how I want it to. I really don't want to put the light on. You can see it is maybe approaching daytime a little bit, or the natural light's a bit better, but I realise you guys can't see. So I'm going to risk it for you guys. For you guys, I'm going to put on the glow stick. When you've got it in your hand, you still have to switch it on by pressing the R2 button. And there we go. We've got our eerily glow stick. Honestly, the flare isn't much better. So if you're expecting to get a lot of light from something, think again. You can't really turn the gamma up either. I do believe there is no gamma option. No, as you can see, no gamma options. There are different things you can do though, like crosshair, HUD, game messages, admin messages, player messages, etc. There are ways to communicate with other players, not just local talk as well. You can actually... a player has been killed here. A player has been killed. Now you can eat human steak and stuff. It's not always advised. You particularly want the guts and the bones from a human body. That is something I think we can make stuff out of. Maybe I'm getting confused with another game. But yeah, this don't bode well. That's a pretty scary thing. That out of all this darkness, the one thing I've managed to find out of nowhere was the remains of a player. So it is pretty cold, it's pretty dark. We could think about getting a campfire. But like I said, we're pretty much in noob territory right now. We don't really want to be hanging about here too often. You never know if a player's going to come get us. You can see how much noise I'm making on the left hand side. The little character's running. And now I'm full speed running. I'm making more noise. And if we stop running, we make no noise at all. And it's got whether or not I'm prone and stuff. And I like the fact that when you walk on the metal girders of this track, it makes more noise. That's pretty cool. So either no one else is... everyone else is running around dark. I would suggest don't run around too much, particularly if you're in the early stages and there doesn't seem to be much food lying around. You're just going to waste your stamina. Just a nice little jog, gentle jog is good enough. You can see I'm losing lots of water and food. And my temperature is dropping because it's so cold. But we're going to keep going this way. Now there are creatures in the game. There are, I do believe, wolves. I've yet to come across any wolves though. There are other creatures that you can hunt as well. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I remember seeing during the early access on Xbox. That they were going to have wolves in it. So maybe it's update, maybe it's not. So, 2019. A hardcore survival game where I can't jump over a wooden fence. But you can go under it. There are emotes. If you press right on the D-pads, you can do communication modes and stuff like that. Taunts. Miscellaneous. You can dance, you can surrender. If you want to zoom in, you tap the L1 button twice and it should zoom in like that. And if you double tap the right stick in, you'll go first person mode. Now there was a light in front of us. We're going to go and examine it. Hello! 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 Man, people just don't want to talk. Hi! Hi, dude! Hi! Hey! Hey, bud! What's happening? What's going on, my friend? Friendly, 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 friendly. I mean, I've got a crowbar in my hands, but, you know, that's just so it's not in my backpack. What's going on, my friend? Hey, bud! How you doing? What's going on? How have you found it? DayZ so far? You're going to be in my video, dude. How's DayZ? How are you liking it? Mr. What's your name? Kerry Power? Kenny Power. Kenny Power. Good evening. Good afternoon. Welcome. Be my friend. Be my friend, Kenny. I was telling him to press up. Hold down on your D-pad and you can talk to me, my friend. Hold down on your D-pad, my friend. And you can talk to me. Chances are he hasn't got any ammo in that gun. Should we try it out? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, maybe he has got ammo. Maybe he has. Maybe he has. Oh, this is mad. It's in the dark. I'm like some mad assassin. Kenny! Kenny! Oh! 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 I consigned him to his doom, to his death. He could be dead. He could be dead. Right, we're gonna do stuff with this. Maybe I can do stuff. Combine. Improvised hook. Let's do that. That's something I think we can do for fishing as we progress later on in the game. In fact, I'm just going to keep making these hooks while we wait out the night time. Kenny! I see dead people. Kenny! Oh my god, zombies chasing me as well. No! Whoa, Kenny! 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 Don't do this, bro! Don't do this! Don't do it, bro! Don't do it! No, Kenny! No! No, Kenny! No! Kenny! Kenny! I loved you, Kenny! I loved you so much, bro! You betrayed me! Oh, Kenny! No, Kenny, why? Why did you make me do it, Kenny? Why? Why? Okay, we need to bandage up because I'm going to die otherwise. So, put my hands. Drop that for a second because we haven't got much space. We're going to bandage up and hopefully stop me from dying. You can see the little blood dot there. It's going down, but I bandaged up and it stopped the bleeding. And it should repair itself over time. And now also we're going to eat because that's going to help as well. So he must have died twice. He must have died twice. Apparently I can't eat an apple. It won't let me put the apple in my hand. But okay, fine, whatevs. Oh man, this game is still so janky. It's amazing how janky the game still can be sometimes. Now, I've got 12 pieces of rags. And you see I can make a fireplace. Or I can go to the next recipe, which is fireplace or rope. So we're gonna make some rope. Now, like I said, you can eat certain foods and certain foods you can't. As much fun as it has been taking on Kenny, if that's the same player, he's not going to really have anything on him other than an apple. So we're going to go. It's pitch black, but we're going to start running up this way. Now you can see I'm still a little bit injured. I've got to be a little bit careful. Looks like Kenny got killed as well by zombos because he didn't have any of his gear on him, his helmet. So I've lost the ability to quickly place stuff. Seems that's a big bug in the game. Alright, we're going to head up north. We're just going to keep going north and see what's around us. Oh my god. My own shadow scared me. My own shadow scared me. Oh, that sound means they've discovered you. Yeah. Run. No. Ooh. Ooh. And we're safe for the time being. Oh my god. Leave me alone. Please, leave me alone. Oh, it's there. It's there. Okay, you know what we could do? We could try fighting it. It may have some sort of loot stuff. This is a light. You can pick this up and you can place these in your bases. So just to example. And then you place it wherever you want. But we're not going to mess around with that too much. Let's go put our thingy back on. Alright. I'm going to try taking out this zombo. Come on. Daddy's opened the door for dinner. Daddy wants you to step into his bedroom. No. Wait, no, what am I doing? No, I need to rearrange my life. Come on. Din time. Now you can sort of defend if you see that. If you're walking backwards, it kind of has the weapon in front of you. That's like the closest thing you've got to a sort of defense button. And certain weapons, you can hold the attack button and it will do a much stronger attack. And certain weapons, if you hold the triangle button, you do a much stronger attack. Rather than the R2 button, which is normally attack. Now, if I had any little bit of daylight, I could have possibly tried to get some branches. But we do have another knife, and we've got more bushes. Let's go and find another bush. Cut off the bark. Yeah, that might give us kindle, actually, to set a campfire up. Right, let's make a campfire. So just a torch and a bit of bark, a torch and a twig. So just some cloth and some bark. You can pretty much set a little campfire. A campfire offers different options where you can cook, you can put wood in, pretty much all sorts of stuff. Upgrade it with stones and rocks, put the fuel in and the kindle in, which as I said you can see it's bark or it's cloth or it might be some sort of highlighter or books. That's right in front of me. I can see it walking. Let's get closer. You can't see me because I'm being silent. I'm literally behind it. Oh my god, this is so scary. Go away. Just go away. Go away, please. Go away. Please go away. Oh, did it hear me? Oh, it's right there. That's it. It saw me. It saw me. It saw me. Ah. Oh, thank God. Thank God for that. Oh, oh, had some food. Yay. We can eat tonight. Now, you can't chop up zombies. I think you can only chop up human players. Just FYI. So this is DayZ, everyone. It really is a hardcore game. It's also a very old game. I have done a review on the Xbox version when it came to 1.0 release. I strongly recommend, if you're still not sure about DayZ, go and watch that video. There are some great moments in DayZ when you come across players and you don't know if you're going to kill them, you don't know if you're going to be able to talk to them. That is some of the best moments in the game. But all too often, them moments don't happen enough. And what you're left with is a game very much full of bugs, issues, and just not much decent gameplay, really. There is no loops other than just running around and trying to get loot and finding a billion t-shirts and dealing with stuff that just doesn't work, like me trying to place this fire. Oh, we've got a potato. Potato. Definitely get used to doing that. Search by vicinity. Don't just use your eyes. Go up to stuff that you know stuff normally would spawn at. And you've got more chance of finding it. So far, this place seems a little bit more like it may have, yeah, a few more resources. Or it's just someone's missed that one potato. You often find stuff on chairs too. So don't just ignore them. Like look on a table and there's nothing there. Make sure you're looking at a chair too. So let's just keep going. Tent up here. Now tents you can actually pack up. So this is someone's tent they may have even placed. And you put these in your bases and it just gives you a bit more protection. Just like that, you can pack it up, and if you wanted to, you could take it with you. We're not worried about that at the moment. We're still just kind of feeling our way through the game, so there's no real point in taking a big, massive tent with us. I feel like I've done a little bit of a loop. I feel like we kind of ran... Yeah, we did. We ended up doing just a massive loop. Now, there is water. You can drink it, but you have got a risk of getting poisoned by it sometimes, depending on what the water is. If you do get a good run up, sometimes you can jump a fence just like that. Okay, we're on the road. It's a beautiful day. Let's go on our adventures once more. We're going to go back to that big old place here. Let's see what it says. Remember, try not to run too much. I have got a little bit of food, so I'm not that fussed. And as long as it's not yellow, you can pretty much carry on running, especially if you have got a bit of food on you. Does look like there is substantial zombie action around here, though. I know they're not zombies, but I don't care. That's what I'm calling them. Deal with it. So there's the zombie I was greeting earlier. There's my glow stick, still glowing, giving a little bit of light. Okay. Come on then, boy. Oh, damn. He got me then. Okay, that was all right. I took a bit of hit in there, but nothing too sad. Oh, there was something here. Boxed headlight bulb. Oh, that might be for the lamp. I thought that was a torch then, but it was just dawn breaking. Oh, he had some peaches on him. Nice. So there we go, that concludes the first night surviving in DayZ on the PlayStation 4. Let me know if you guys have been enjoying this. Make sure you smash that like button. Come and join my Discord if you want to find players to join up with on DayZ. Go and check out my guides, even though they're for Xbox, they're still pretty good for PlayStation. And look out for new videos, giving you new information and new tips and tutorials. I am Jade, I'll see you ratbags later.